Alright, YouTube, this is the Fragment. I'm Andy.
I'm Buddha.
We do apologise, it's been about 7 months since we last did a video. We're up off our arses to do this one. This one's one of your favourites.
Yes. Yes.
Would you like to introduce it?
I sure would.
Drum roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, we give to the people bvlgari, soir.
Notice he's trying to do Bane. Thank you for that.
Put this on, you'll smell good. It'll be nice.
Alright, so this came out in 2006. bvlgari soir. There's the box, obviously. There's your code and whatnot. The camera will zoom in.
No.
No, but it is there. I promise it's there. I can see it. So there's the bottle. Clear liquid. Name in the front. bvlgari soir per home. Again, you got your code underneath it. Actually, it's put up on that one. And
shit.
There's the bottle. It's kind of like, it's got a bit of a magnetic feel to it, like the bottle. The lid even, like it kind of pops on. So 2006, so the opening notes are Darjeeling tea, live scent, and papyrus wood, and the base notes are amber and musk. And I have to be honest, I really do like the open of this. I love the open. It definitely has a tea note, like I like the tea note.
You know what?
Like good cheaper home too. It's got that tea note in it.
It's the first time I smelled it. Okay. First thing I ever was told about it. It's a very sophisticated scent. It really is. It really is. The one thing that I notice the most out of everything is the musk. And I'm not a fan of musk by any means necessary. I am not a fan of musk. However, this one it works. It really does work.
But a good sprayer on it.
It does.
Just to give you,
no,
like, I know you.
I just.
See, that's the thing. This is what I like about it. It's fresh. It's sophisticated. It's got that citrus, the tea note.
But it's not any time of the day.
I disagree with you on that one. I think that's much more of a nighttime sophisticated.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's not any time of the day.
Not okay.
You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna put this on in the morning going to work. You know.
I would actually wear that to work just for like see if I could get.
I mean, I have just because I wanted to wear it. But if I'm going out or if you're going on a date,
you would
definitely put that on. Yeah, definitely.
Price ranges for this one?
That could be a panty dropper.
Oh, absolutely.
That could be a panty dropper.
It's probably going to make my top 10 panty droppers.
I'm telling you.
For shizzle.
She has a thong. Just slide into the side. Like, she's not even pulling them down. Just slide it to the side. Stick it in.
Okay.
We'll do it real quick in the parking lot.
Okay. His mind is drifting off towards other things.
No, I'm just
so
honestly,
keep it clean.
Honestly, you know who's gonna appreciate this? Older women. Some young girls might appreciate it, but an older woman.
Sophisticated, like.
Yeah, it's not.
It doesn't smell like some club scent that you know.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't smell
like 1 million or something like that. Kind of bubblegum smell.
It doesn't smell cheap.
No, it definitely doesn't.
It doesn't smell cheap, and by cheap, we're not talking just price, because something doesn't have to, something doesn't have to, smell cheap. Like, oh, well, it smells like $9.99. No, not at all. You got some stuff that the alcohol content in it is too high. So with that being said, you take that cologne, and if the alcohol in it is too high, now it's gonna smell like a cheap cologne because it's overpowering, it's overbearing. And then what a lot of dudes mistake is they tend to spray too much, especially if you're going to the club. If you choose the right cologne, you do not need to overspray.
Absolutely.
I repeat, you do not need to overspray. This, I do 2 sprays, maybe 3 tops. You know what I mean?
Where do you spray?
I do each side of my neck, and that's the thing, and I hold it far enough away so it's not really.
You're getting the spritz rather than the concentrate.
Exactly. Right. So I spray twice on my neck, once on each side, and then once on the chest. Or I'll do 1 in the middle of my neck and 1 on the chest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's it. It's not. You don't need to go overboard with it. The last thing you want is a girl saying, "Oh, I like."
Smelled nice, but it was over the top, and now you took it off.
Exactly. It's too much. It's back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
then if you smoke, then if you're a smoker, Okay, so if you smoke cigarettes, now it's worse because you smell like cigarettes and overpowering cologne. You just made a good, perfectly great cologne smell cheap and worthless.
Yeah.
And, you know, Bulgari is far from that.
Absolutely.
Far
No,
from it.
the sizes, obviously your typical sizes, 1.7, 3.4. 1.7, I was in the retail, I went into a local vendor.
Not like 65.
Yeah, 65. And this one can cost anywhere up to 105. So it's not a cheap fragrance, and the variation in price, you're not going to find much. You're not going to find this on deal too much. But look around.
3.4s I usually see for like 75.
You find a 3.4 for 75. Okay, well, I needed to slap myself there.
Yeah, and that's with most colognes is gonna run, you know, 75, maybe 80. Not too many colognes you're finding anymore with that high dollar.
No, if you go to certain places, I'm not going to name names, but certain places in malls where they have like a male-female fragrance line, and they'll have somebody try to sell you, they will bump up the price. And that's where I saw that. To be fair, that's where I saw the price.
Yeah.
There are some reputable online places where you can buy Fragrance Net, you know, places like that where you can actually buy.
And you know what? You can always go to the actual website.
Exactly.
Go to the if you're
not sure, go straight to the horse's mouth.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not sure, you know, well, I don't know who has it, is this or that, or, you know, how do I know if it's a real one, if it's a fake one, because they do make fake colognes, and it's very easy to manufacture. Okay. A barcode, whatever, doesn't really matter. You can get that stuff. But, I mean, if you can't find it, or if you're somewhere that, you know, if the mall's too far, or there's somewhere that, just in general, okay, if it's something that you can't find, go online, go to the website, go to Bulgari, go, you know, to, you know, whatever cologne you're looking for. If you want to make sure that, you know, you're getting what you want, yeah, go straight to the horse's mouth, order it. So you gotta wait a week, couple of days, okay, you know, but you should have an extensive enough collection that, you know, you don't.
Yeah, what age range would you put this at, by the way? I was going to ask you that.
As far as age range to wear it?
Probably 25 and up. I certainly wouldn't put this.
I wouldn't even put it in the 20s.
Really?
Yes, believe it or not.
Well, I'll disagree with you on that. I say a 25-year-old, maybe somebody who's just out of college, starting a job, could get away with this, you know.
Maybe. I'd probably late 20s, but honestly, that's like, for me, that's between, I'd say like the 28 to 35 range.
Okay. I mean, I think just slightly lower, but
just because
I certainly agree with you that it's not a teen scent. It's not something you wear at school, college.
It's just that's something that, like I said, soir it has a very grown, sophisticated, you know.
Now, here's where we disagree. As much as I'm going to hype it up, the way I've just done, I'm going to drop it like a stone now. I don't think this has longevity. I really don't. This lasts on my skin an hour, 2 hours tops. And already I'm having to stick my nose right in my skin to smell it.
See, here's the thing. For me, when I dress sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, I'll lay my shirt down, and from a distance, standing up, I'll spray it on my shirt.
See, I never spray my shirt.
I do it from a distance. Or you got sometimes, you can spray in the air. Some people spray in the air and they walk through it. Yeah. That never did nothing for me. Yeah. But if I'm standing up, that's a far enough distance, I can spray it on the shirt. It's gonna get on there. It's not close enough that the alcohol is gonna stain your shirt.
Exactly.
But it's far enough that it gets on your shirt, but it's gonna last.
Yeah. All right, guys. Running out of time here, so my verdict is, out of 10, I'm gonna give this an 8. It does smell great, but it doesn't last well on my skin. What about you?
No, I'm gonna say
you're gonna give it a 10. All right, guys. It's been Soir. I'm Andy from the Fragmen.
I'm Buddha.
Peace.